Damn it. Ow. That was my knee. Oh, come on, Berta. Really? Hey. Berta. You two be nice. You two be nice. Be good bunnies. Elfie, you're being kind of naughty. Okay, ladies and germs. Oh dear. Yeah, why are you pulling that through there, dude? Thank you, Berta, for the wet kissy. Berta. Berta. Sasquatch. Okay. You cannot work on their house. Yeah, you're mad because I stopped your fun. Poor Elfie wants to come out. But we have my problem child out right now. Big Berta. Cedra's upset that she's not coming out. Berta. Elfie's gonna eat all the cookies. Just moving the drapes around. She loves to play back there. Come on, Berta. Yeah, you want a cookie? You get one cookie. You can have a piece. Elfie probably wants one. He just wants kissies. Here's your cookie. You're standing so tall. Alright, little boopers. You look so cute. Yeah, you do too, Berta. But you're always angry. Most of the time. Young goat. You two be nice. Okay. That's enough. Where are you going? Gonna go by your sister. Yeah, you're getting your sister all worked up. You giving kisses? That's her little sister, Cedra. No, Bertos. Bert is probably the biggest next to him. She's a silky Rex and a Flemish giant. Aren't you, Big Berta? And he's just straight Flemish. He's about a couple months younger than she is. But she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yes, you are. When you want to be. When you want to be. And just got another treatment. Because the smaller ones, they had mites. He wants to play. But I can't have them together without this barrier because they've only been in the bathtub together. You are fine. You do not need to nip him in the nose. Excuse me. You want to get put away, Miss Goat? You're being a bad goat. There's her little sister. Come on, Berta, go play. Go play. Come on, Berta. You two be nice. You can't go over there, Goat. There's a cage on the other side, too. Oh, dear. Ma'am, there's gonna be nothing left of my poor cherry tree chair. Poor little marshmallow. We'll take them out. They were out a couple times today with the barrier down. And the farthest that they'll go is pretty much this table, and then they do real quick circles back to their house. And there's a goat in a bucket. Oh dear, what are you breaking? What did you just gnaw on? Trying to eat the kindling? Come on out of there, little goat. Alfie's just laying there. Berta's like, I need to get over there. Yeah, he doesn't have any of that hardware anymore. You're gonna be sadly. You don't need little baby Bertas. We don't need little baby Bertas. We got one. That's enough. I don't think I'd be able to handle like 10 or 8 of these, especially if it was that mixed with that. They'd be ginormous, unruly. Want pets all the time. Eat my furniture. My Berta. I'm tired, big girl. Ooh, a little feisty. Gave me a play nip. My Berta. She's teeth purring. She's a little overheated. Probably gonna get her an ice pack. Turn on the ceiling fan for her. It's 66 in here, which is a pretty good temperature, but she gets overheated easily. I feel bad. Poor little goat. You just want to run, 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 run. And then you get so tired. And you're okay. I'm gonna go get you an ice pack. Please don't destroy my phone. Like you normally do. Where's Alberta? Oh, grabbing the phone. Here. Your ice pack. You don't want it? You two be nice. Berta. Be nice. Berta. Be nice. You two be nice. Berta, that's not nice. Hey. No. Yeah, you're trying to make up for it now? Oh, look at me. Boop, boop, boop. I'm so cute. Here. Yeah, it's fine. You can chew the towel a little. Somebody's giving you hearts. Please don't eat my chair. Ah. You can mark it. I don't want you eating it. Where'd she go? Hey. Alberta. Cedra wants to come out. I think I'll do her next and then Penny probably last. Miss Berta, that is a no zone for you. There's not a magical portal back there. No, ma'am. Come on. Nope. Back it up. You can't get behind there either. Come on. Penny wants to come out badly. Come on, CD. Hey. Yeah, you're giving kissies. You love little CD. Those two were already bonded when we adopted those two, though. They were litter mates, and they were cuddled up together. That's why I got these two guys. You be nice. Hey, you know Nip. If you're gonna be mean, I'm gonna put you away. Stop. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah, you need to chill. Chill, little goat. Yeah, you're all overheated. She is a very pretty girl, though. And for the most part, she's a good bun. She's a good one. She's still got a little bit of a scar right there on her nose from when her and Cedric got into a fight when we were first kind of reintroducing them to one another, because we didn't know which ones were boys and which ones were girls. We figured 1 out of 3 there had to be a couple boys in there, but we got all girls. And she was the biggest out of the litter. She's easily larger than her 2 parents were. Which I think she got more of the Flemish traits and less of the Rex. She's still a pretty girl. And she gets tired. Berta. Thank you. And just look down, we actually had a comment, Miss Berta. And you're getting hearts. People who will like you. Not just me. Not just me. Well, we saw the 2, CD and Berta, in the cage, and they were at a petting zoo. And that's where we rescued them for. I think they had a litter of almost 15 or 16 small rabbits. And He asked the owners if we could take a couple, even though the idea was we were only going to take 2, and we ended up taking 3 because Penny was so fearless. She came right up to us and started investigating. She was very curious. These 2, they took pets, but they were nervous. They hadn't been handled at all. I think they were only like 5 or 6 months old when we got them, or maybe less, like 3, 4 months. It was young. They were eating solids. I'm probably gonna put Big Girl away. Oh dear. They're gonna be a year this August. It's a special kind of Finnish dog. I gotta put her back in her house so she can cool down a little. I'm gonna let Cedra out, and then Penny probably for a little bit. And then Elfie, one that's munching over there, he needs another brushing because he's losing a lot of his winter coat. I've been brushing him daily, but he's put on another 4 pounds since we got him. He's getting huge. He's about, I think, 5 or 6 months, just shy of 6 months. So he's still got some growing left to do. And for some reason, he's got a heart pattern on his nose now, which he didn't have before he started shedding, but for some reason now he's got it. Are you calm? Yeah, you're calm. I'm gonna put you back in your house, big girl. And let one of your sisters out. So, forgive the craptacular camera work. You can look at Elfie and his nose. Come here, big Berta. Big old bun. Hey, Berta. Alright. I'm gonna pick you up. You're okay. Hey, hey, hey. Calm down. Easy, big girl. In this ice pack, I just let Cedar out. Oh, little Cedie. She's smaller, but she's not as small as Penny. She actually won in a little bit of a tiff against Berta. But she's a heavy little rabbit. Where'd she go? You gotta mark everything our sister peed on. You can hear Berta eating. She's more interested in her sister's poo. What are you doing though, Sadie? You want a cookie? Hey. You can't attack the old women. You already went in there and tried to do that. Eat the cookie. Quit being obnoxious. And then we're gonna try to eat and destroy our way to get in there. Cedra. Come on. That's enough. Yeah, you think you're so clever. Run away like a little kid. Yeah. These dogs look weird. Oh dear. Thank God. These were Flemish mixed with Rex. Bert close to 17 pounds. These two are the smallest of the three sisters. So they were Flemish, which is him. He's a purebred Flemish. He's another rescue I have. And these were rescued from a petting zoo up north. They had like 15 or 16 rabbits to one litter because somebody got in out of something with somebody we shouldn't have been with. And there were babies everywhere. But I saw the pair of those two together and I thought they were so wonderful and they'd worth saving, so we tried to save them. We donated some money to the farm for each rabbit that we took. And that's her big sister. That's Berta, or Alberta, LB for short. She's a big girl. Big girl. Let's see, I think she's close to like 9 pounds now. Cedra, you're gonna fight those guys. You're gonna go back in your house. That's enough. Psst. You want another cookie? She's getting tired. One of the eyes was green and the other one was gray and brown. I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, yours. That's pretty impressive. Especially if it was right around 12 or 11 pounds. His dad was close to, I think they said 21 pounds. And his mom was 17. And he's only about 6 months. We haven't weighed him yet, but he's put on 4 pounds since he's been with us. But I don't think he was getting fresh veggies. I usually do those twice a day. And then they get like a little kind of a treat with dinner, or sometimes like afternoon snack, apples, a little bit of banana, something like that. Yeah, Alfie, he came from some guy breeds them down in Texas. He actually has papers and is purebred. Allegedly, I think one of them came from, I think that was Germany, his great great grandfather. The breed itself, the giant Flemish, is over 400 years old. And he's smart. They're all pretty smart. She's actually the smartest out of all of them. But she's a little bit high strung. But they're still little. They'll be a year. This, I think that's August, was when they were born last year. Oh, the gray one? Which one? They all are. That one's shedding. That one's shedding. There's another one up there. Stormy. I'm not opening the door right now. These guys don't really shed that bad because they have such fine fur. You two be nice. Berta? No, ma'am. Cedra? I'm probably gonna try to put her away because she's getting a little too aggressive. And then I'm gonna let Penny out, which is the black and white one. I have, oh dear, what are we doing? What are we doing over there? You're gonna capsize the whole thing. Oh, Cedra, come here. You actually listened. Holy shit. Here. She is a cutie, though. She's a little sweetie. I've been brushing him every day. He's starting to lose his spring coat. I'm going to try to grab Ceedy here. And then let out Miss Peepaw. So please forgive the camera work. Look at his butt. I don't know. Cedra, come here. Good girl. I'm down. Okay. Hey. Yeah. You think it's so funny to run away? Come on, little Ceedy. I gotta let your sister out for a little bit. Come on. You're a good girl. Yeah, as you run around. Stop it, Ceedy. Stop it. Okay, just stop. No guarantees she might get in a fight with somebody. She has no fear. Yup. Going to start shit with your neighbors. Okay, people. Hey. Out. 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 Yeah. Willow is not happy that you are in her courtyard. This is where the old ladies go to drink margaritas and play bingo. Oh. Prizes or pretzels. Bonus pretzels. That's only if you win the game. Let's see if she wants a bonus pretzel. That's all that he hears. Look at that mouth. It's the last thing so much food sees. It's like cookie. Oh, God. And she's back at it. This is why you don't get to come out that much. You cause trouble. Come here, trouble. Okay, she's claiming the phone. They gotta make like Ritalin for rabbits. This is ridiculous. Hey, you. Oh, you're mad at me. And she went God knows where. There. And we're gonna go right back in to start more trouble. Dig. And there's this carrot in her house. She's watching this nutcase. Okay, you two. That is enough, ladies. I know. Oh dear. You tried to jump out of my arms backwards. That's not too smart, Penny. That's not too smart. Come on, out. Come on. We'll do what I do with Elfie. Out. Out. Yeah, you're just gonna mark your scent. You are being a nutcase. Do not go by Berta. Berta really doesn't like you. I'm just gonna sit there, okay? Peepaw. I think you need some sort of psychotropics. I haven't had that many black and white rabbits. Only had a few, but she's definitely the higher strung end of the spectrum. This is... Ma'am. Right back to it. You got work to do. You got work to do. Hey. Hey. Okay, people. Okay. I don't even think she took her cookie. Or are you eating it now? Here, you want one? Peepaw. You just claim the shit out of it. It's yours. You can have it. Elfie really wants one. Come here. Oh. Yeah, you're not eating your cookie. Why aren't you? Because you're a busy peepaw? Back to work. There's no way an X-Pen, like one of these, she would tear right through that. No, you two. That's enough. Yeah. Don't do that. You know not to go by your sister's house. Alright, Penny. I'm gonna put you in your house so Mr. Elfie can come out for a little bit. Stop. Stop, little one. Alright, Alfred. You know the order. Or at least when all three girls go, it's your turn. Careful, bud. He is obsessed with going over by the old ladies, too. Alright, Elfie. Okay, easy. He is a big oaf. This guy's eating me out of house and home. And give him a plate of food and it's gone in under 2 minutes. I'm just starting to wean him off of alfalfa. Start lowering it. No. I can see you over there. We brushed him twice today already. And he's still shedding. And all this is starting to lighten up. And try to give him a cookie and give him a little more of a brushing. Alfie. Okay, let me help you. Oh dear. So this would be, yeah, second time today. You gotta remark everything real quick and then he'll probably calm down and he'll come back. He thinks everything in here is his as well, which he's not wrong. It's kind of all theirs together. I'd like them to all eventually get together and they could be together. All right. Hey, how's it going? Thank you. He's still a baby, so he's still a little naughty. Just a little. But he gets away with it because he's so cute. He's got a little zoomies. This is Elfie. This is the one we rescued, the giant Flemish. Yes, he's a purebred giant Flemish. Oh boy, and he's a handful. Excuse me, sir. And these are the two little sisters that we have. These are my fiance's. These are her babies, rather. There's two of them. There's Marshmallow, and then Stormy is behind her. You can't really see. You need to get out, Mr. Wolf. Come on. No, 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 no. Let's go. Out, 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 out. Out, 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 out. No. Out, 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 out. Oh dear. You can't eat the vape. Those two were rescues too. I think we got those right before Christmas last year. But they have their own little courtyard, but we let them out here in the living room too. She was just groomed yesterday, but they're all starting to lose their coats. And Mellow, the white one, she is partially blind. I actually have to put a kind of like a railing on their little thing. Walkway. You running around? He gets very excited. Yeah, she fell down from the top the one day. I felt really bad. So I'm going to try something different with that. Looking back on it, I wouldn't buy these hutches again. I would just go with what I have him in. And this is like a 52-inch tall pack and play for a Great Dane. But he doesn't spend the majority of his time in there, but he's most comfortable in his area. And that's his area. But then it's just layers of pee pads and fleece. So all you do is lift all this up, roll up the mess, take it outside, shake it out. Yeah, hutches are, I don't know. I used to have a lot of outside rabbits growing up, and that's kind of where that idea kind of stuck with me from that time around. This is the first time having so many of these little dudes indoors. We've had them growing up, like a couple bunnies, a couple lops, and one of the, or two of these guys as well. So we grew up having like kind of rescue meat rabbits like this. Little dude, they usually have the best dispositions. They're very smart, highly intelligent. You can train them. He comes when called most of the time, which is kind of surprising, but the sisters do. They just have to have an incentive. Because that's Big Berta's house, and she's on her cooling stone. She's got like a $80 marble slab. And then Penny's over there, which we're going to be getting rid of the hutch that's in there. And she's got more of a play pack and play like Berta. And Cedie's got the big old mansion and a courtyard, which she's laying out there right now, cooling down. Because she was just out. I had her out for a little bit. Wanted to brush this guy. About like 12 years. A thumper. We've had lots. We've had French flops. I've had Netherland dwarfs. And like I said, a lot of Flemish giants. I didn't know that's what they were at the time, though. I just saw a big gray happy rabbit. And he's pretty chill. But I've had rabbits probably since late, maybe 80s or late 80s. When I was like 8 or 9, we had outside rabbits. Yeah, nobody knew anything really back then. Plus, they really didn't have the internet. A lot of this wasn't common knowledge with these little guys. I mean, their diet now, dietary needs. I mean, even like and supplement treats. Oh, I'm getting kissies. What's up, Alfie? You just want to be on Dad's lap. Okay. He's very clingy. And you can see all the hair coming off of him. I've already brushed little dude once today. I've been brushing him once a day. But spring is here. He is shedding. And right back to where we weren't supposed to be. Excuse me, little sir. Are you quoting them on work on their house? Let's go. Nope. No, little goat. Come on. Out, 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 out. Out, 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 out. No. Let's go. Come on. That way. Just tap your whiskers. Come on. Come on. No, Elfie. Come here. Get Cookie. Yeah, Storm's mad. Yeah, he's got to mark everything. Because the sisters go in there half the time, and he learned that behavior from seeing them do it. They jump in there and then they try to mark everything because they're just in a marking war. They love this stupid fireplace poker thing for some reason. My daughter painted those statues of the rabbit. One's supposed to be Peepaw, and then the other one was Lop Ear that we lost. His name was Boston. That was 2 years back now. He was a big old galoot. Not as big as this dude. Okay, are you giving kissies? You little weirdo? You don't have those parts anymore. Let's see if he'll calm down a minute. Cookie? Yeah, you even got tassels on your cheeks. I'm gonna try to give him a little bit more. Wish I could find my good brush. Someone walked off with it and it's never been seen again. Gotta order a new one. They had like kind of those horse brushes where it's real fine teeth, and it worked really good for him. But it was designed more for rabbits. But I've used the same thing on horses before. Same idea. Yeah, just let me brush you a little bit. Just a little bit, bud. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nothing scary's gonna happen. Yeah, it's just me. You're right. Yeah, this goat. Where are you going, goats? Why don't you come here? I'm just hiding. Yeah, there's brushes that do, but I don't see the problem with rabbits is they have such fair, fine skin that I kind of worry about that sometimes. The one that I had worked real well. Where are you going, little buddy? He's only going to stand for a few seconds of it. We're not too tired. We still want to play. You gotta mark my foot. And try to get him to relax enough to just... There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, good boy, Alfie. Yeah, you're a little overheated. Yeah. A little bit more. I used to save this stuff for like making fly patterns and make some neat looking bug patterns with that for fishing. Or at least I have in the past. Waste not, want not. I'll see if I can give him a little bit more brushing. I don't like stressing out too much. You had some like food or something in your tassel. Yeah. Coming out like crazy. Good thing I'm doing this over by the air purifier. I think he likes it when he just gets used to it. It's just hard to get him to calm down enough. Some butt tufts. Those are your butt tufts. You look like a turkey. You look like a turkey. You got a little bunny ear pattern. A little heart. Right on your snoot. What is that? I'll try to get that other dish shedding brush. Yeah, I don't think he seems to hate it that much. Once he gets calm enough, he's just kind of into it. Probably feels good. I'd imagine. I'd imagine. But who knows? My little bud's getting tired. Oh. You're alright. I can get some more of these tufts out of you. Jesus. Never ending with you. You are always shedding. Poor little guy. I don't think I'm going to push him much further, though. He's starting to get a little impatient. There's so much. And this patch is all changing color. And back here, it's supposed to be where the softest fur is on any rabbit. Back the neck here. That's always been pretty white on him. That's not too bad back here. For some reason, the rest of you is just going into maximum overdrive as far as shedding. What do you think, Alfie? You just tired, poor babies? You want to have Berta out one more time? Berta can come say hello. I think Cedie's upset. Thank you. For the most part, he's pretty good, but that's only because I let him kind of tire himself out. Let him run around. He got excited when the girls come over to visit him. He likes to show off his toys. Binge brushing them every day, but geez. You get out the same amount almost every day. Phew. Good thing I bought a new washer. Jeez. Thing's gonna be shot by the time I get done with it. It's going in the garbage, but I gotta wash all these fleeces and pea pads. I've been shaking them outside, but holy cow, is it spring? He's done. Yep, you're done. Oh, we potted. Oh, we got our brushing. Oh dear, Alfie. I've tried one of those with kind of mixed results. We had one that was really good. I don't know. My daughter was running around with it, and that disappeared. And like I was saying, it was like closer to a horse brush, kind of like for their finer fur. That was actually what worked the best on him that I've found. I mean, I try to spend at least 10-15 minutes every day with him just because of his fur and the kind that it is. Just brushing him out because I don't want him to get any kind of digestive issues is my other concern, because that can happen. But that's if they're ingesting large amounts. But he is a large animal. When he first came, he had mats on his feet. Actually, back here, he wouldn't even let me touch him at first. But no. Oh, give me a paw. Oh, stop it. No, he's gonna run away. He said, screw you, Dad. You're touching my feet. Those are my feet. Are you upset? We actually have kind of something like that for removing it off the chairs and stuff like that. Like a lint kind of brush where it's washable, but it's also like metal. I'm doing happy circles. So we're not too upset that we were brushed. This one's not too bad either, and this is for like dogs, but the other one was better because it was wider and kind of the spaces weren't gonna hurt the animal if you get too close to the skin. You gotta worry about that. You want a cookie? Here. You were a good boy. You get one. Let me get that tuft. Here, Alfie. Oh, these are such a pain in the butt to open. Yeah, there's another one. Little tassels. You think you get one more cookie? Oh, really? That's awesome. He's sitting in my lap, and you gotta realize the enormity of this. Like, he's huge. I'm not a small person, and he's ginormous. About 6'6", 210 pounds. He takes up my whole lap, and he still thinks he's little. You still think you're little. You're not anymore, little buddy. You're getting to be big. You're getting to be big. I'm probably gonna let him simmer down for a little bit more. Probably put him back away. Bring Bird out one last time so she can run around and she'll sleep better. But anyways, yeah. Now I can touch him. Before he had mats kind of in here and he was favoring one foot over the other. I'm gonna have to brush those out again. Where are you going, Big Bun? It's just your fur. No, Alfred. Alfie? Alfie? That's a no. Come on. Let's go house. Come on, big bud. You get cookie? Come on. Come on. I have cookie. You gotta come house. Come on. Come on. Come on, big bud. Come on. Come on. Come on, big buddy. You're okay. Come on. Let's go house. I have them here. He sees the lid. He knows what the lid is. Come on. Come on in here. Come on in here for cookie. Over here. No. Come on. Alfie, you know this. We work on this every day. Come on. You have to come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gotta come over here. You can't have it through the bars. You gotta come house. He's like, no. No. I want the cookie over here. Come on, Alfie. Good boy. I think he hit himself a little. I gotta build him steps. Sometimes he'll put himself away when he just gets to having a little bit too much. If he hears a big loud noise, he'll run back into his enclosure. Usually when I take one out, I leave the door open so they have a kind of an exit strategy. It helps them be less stressed. No, he's just gonna lay down. That demon. Yeah, Berta's gonna come visit you one more time. If this piece of junk would cooperate, that'd be awesome. So everything's already a train wreck with poo and pee. And Berta has the same enclosure. And she's talking. She honks a lot. She's very vocal. I've only had a couple very vocal rabbits, and she talks all the time. And she is the second biggest one. Alfie's the first. You two be nice. This fence is a little closer. I don't want her getting too close. Come on, Big Berta. You are a horse. You gotta sniff everything. Yeah, the boy was out. Berta, that is uncalled for. Come on, Berta. That's enough. Alberta? Come along, young lady. Come on. That's enough. Yeah, snuff Alfie's pee-pee spot. That's why God made missiles. Oh. What you doing, Berta? And if you're wondering about the spot, kind of like here, we had to give them mite medicine because the sisters had mites when they went in for their spay surgery. She just talked pretty loud right there. She said, "Whoop." You gonna break in there that way? He thinks she's the queen, which she's pretty much right. She's the biggest. At least the biggest female. Berta, we don't need to go back there. Come on. You are not upset. What do you have to be upset about? You could have been food for someone, young lady. Excuse me. Berta, that doesn't go anywhere. I know, you thought you found some mystical portal so you can go visit your love. Hi, Bertus. No. You're not going behind there. Oh, are you snuffing them? You snuffing? She just talked again. You can hear it. It's almost like honking or just like a But she is a very vocal bum. She's kind of talked like that since we got her. You gotta remark absolutely everything. I'm getting nipped. Berta. Okay, you two. That is enough. See, do you want to come out one more time? They're giving each other kissies. Berta, you better not go back there. Come on. Out, 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 out. And just stepped in the pee puddle. Got some paper towel in here. What, are you gonna have a cigarette, Berta? I don't even smoke anymore. No, ma'am. You already put many gouges in that table. No, I know you can get over. Trying to size it up for a jump. Because you want to go be with your boyfriend. You're okay. I'm gonna probably put Berta away and then let Cedric out kind of one last time and maybe Penny, but Marshmallow and Stormy need to come out for a little bit of time. Even if they just run around for 10-15 minutes. They were out for a good hour today though. And they don't do much. Little dude's tired. Oh dear. Did you run away? Sweetie. This is the calmer one out of all of them. She's the most laid back. But she does get a little panicky. It's okay. Stop that. Oh, it just got spattered. Cedric. They're not spayed yet. They have to go in. CD. Okay, you two. That's close enough. No, no, no. He doesn't like you being that close. Cedric. Excuse me, little miss. The old ladies don't want your Rabbit Scout cookies. All right, little lady. That's enough. Come on. Let's go play. What are you doing, little slippery? There's a rabbit handling a firearm. Such great things going on here. Oh, it's inoperable. That thing's probably 100 years old, too. And this is actually a piece of petrified wood. We got some guy at a gym show. But they love this thing. I don't know why. Oh, there's some rabbit turdies hiding. But I thought it was neat. You're gonna have to go to bed soon, little one. Now let your sister out one more time. And see if she wants cookies and a pet. Let's see if she calmed down yet. Yeah, you know what the cookie jar is. You don't need to eat dude's fur. What are you doing? Here's a cookie. Are you gonna eat it? Yeah, mine. I'm probably going to put her back into her house. See if her sister wants to come out one more time, and then the little twins. Oh, CD. Alright, you need to go back house. Hey, no. Yeah, you're trying to get the lid off the cookie jar? That was your plan? Come here, CD. Come on. Stop. Oh, why are you so fast? Come here, little one. No, you can't go that way. I changed that. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, you can pull it out now. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. No, down. Come here, Cedric. You do not want to go back in your house. Okay. Okay. All right. So much for second and third chances. Penny, come on. That's enough. That's enough. No, come on. Stop. Let's think about this. Can you be nice? Come on. You coming out? Nope. Let's go. Out. Out, 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 out. Go play. No, you're not playing in here. You play out there. And you're upset about that. Okay. You can be upset about it. Come on, Penny. She can be a calm rabbit. Sometimes. Hey, pretty Penny. Stop. 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 Hey. That's enough. Can you calm down? You're gonna have to go back in your house because you're just being too nuts. Too nuts. You're pretty overheated. We'll let the girls out now because I said I would. The little ones. If I can get this unfinagled. Yeah, you're all done. Oh, I hate these things. Oh, there. Stupid thing. What's up, Mellow? You want a treat? She's becoming a little bit more fearless. Here, Mellow. Here. And she had to run away with it. She's afraid Storm's gonna take it from her. Which Stormy, if she does come out, which she probably won't because she's sleeping. Because these little ladies are about 4.5 years old. And she's probably asleep. But when you look at the top, she's probably in there. There she is. You want a cookie, Stormy? She's not really sure of people. Let me get you a cookie. You want to come down for a cookie? Yeah. Come on. Stormy. Stormy girl. Come on, I have one for you. You don't need to steal one from her. Even though you don't need a whole cookie. Hi. Hi, Mallow. You want a cookie, Stormy? Hi, Mallow. Let them out and see what they do. Usually they'll get a little bit more adventurous if I sit on the couch, kind of just let them settle. It's usually the best. So we'll do that. See what Alfie's up to. There she comes. Her sister will come with her. There she comes. She's pretty fearless for being somewhat visually impaired. You know, she memory maps a lot of stuff. So when we gave them a day, or just a different space, a different setup, kind of with that courtyard, they kind of fought each other. Which I think it's... Marshmallow looks for Stormy. She's kind of her constant. So those two are litter mates as well. And they're both girls. The majority of rabbits that we have here are girls. We only have the one boy, Alfie. And then Ruby lives in the back, but she has to be separated from everybody else because she has, or had eviniculi. They're all technically carriers, but she has it pretty bad. And just kind of let them do what they want. They don't go too far. Normally. I have found Marshmallow out a time or two alone at night. Let's see if she comes back over. No, she's trying to break out again because she goes to that corner right there where that bucket is. Cedra moving around in the back. She's playing with her stuffed mallow. You can't really see it. And they're just sitting in their box. That's all they really do. They don't venture too far. Even though we've been giving them more time to kind of run around throughout the day, but they're older girls, so they're not as active as everybody else, like Alfie or Alberta. There goes Storm. Should probably come back out for a cookie. That's about it. Here she comes. And Mello doesn't want her out there by herself. Oh, they're remarking. It's where Elfie, Alberta, and a Penny were over there. I'm going over to investigate the smells. I just don't want her to get stuck over there in that corner, but I also don't want to startle her. She's kind of exploring on her own. Just gonna let her. What are you doing, you little goober? She heard her sister. Must have. Something spooked her. See if Stormy comes out. Nope. She might come back out. That's all they usually want to do. They kind of run around real short bursts. And they go back in there and rest. They rest for usually a good hour or so. They had really bad sore hawk when they came to us. It was even from the shelter. It wasn't so great. I'm sure there's only so many things you can deal with when you're kind of running one of those non-for-profit organizations. We're a little bit better now. They're poor little feeties. Oh, I'm probably gonna close them up, switch off here. Got a lot of cleaning to do, which consists of rolling this whole hot mess up and shaking it out outside. And then washing it all. Let's see what they're up to. Yeah, we're eating. Because for some reason we're diggers now, which they never were before. We even gave them more space than what they did have originally. So I think they were in a cage probably smaller than this, which is kind of horrible to have two animals share space that small without having some sort of courtyard or little area where they can come out and run for a little bit periodically throughout the day. You're pretty fearless. Yeah, you know me now. Where are you going? And Stormy has the biggest mustache. She's got the full Karen swoop. But she is cute. They both need to be brushed again. Probably this weekend. I like to take these guys outside normally when we're doing that. Makes cleanup a little bit easier. Yeah, they're pretty tired. Hi, old girl. Yeah, you're drinking water. She pushed her out of the way. She's like, I'm laying down here. You need to move. And she's trying to get upstairs. Stormy's fat rump is in the way. Just hopped on her head. Ooh, poor little girl. What's the matter, Stormy girl? Yeah, you need a good brushing too. I usually close them up at night just because of the cat is not 100% trustworthy. And these guys are little enough they wouldn't be able to defend themselves too well against the cat, even though the cat doesn't have her front claws. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if something ever happened to him. But I'm going to be switching up, or switching off for tonight. Switching up, yeah. We'll do that too. So, this is all from this loony bin. I got to get to cleaning.